Thanks for clicking in. Today we're going to discuss the OneScreen H4 Hubware solution. Now this product from OneScreen encompasses all of their hardware and software components into one nice neat package called the Hubware. Now in today's overview we're strictly going to go over all the hardware so that you understand all the different components that comprise this unit. Starting at the top, we have our pan tilt 10 times optical zoom camera with custom shelf that mounts nice and cleanly here to the top. Now monitor wise, we offer a 55-inch, 65, 75, 84 and 98 inch diagonal touchscreens. Now all of these incorporate anti-glare glass, 10 points of touch, 4K resolution, including the Android 5.1 processor with Play Store, including Miracast. Now on this device you also have your buttons down here for power, menu changing, source adjustments, two front-facing 10-watt speakers built in here, including a USB port for both Android and for PC use. Now the monitor also has 3 HDMI inputs with RS-232 control. Now moving down, we have our wireless keyboard with mouse trackpad. That also comes with a little tray that you can screw into the bottom of the unit that has a nice neat place for you to store it. And of course that can be used for walking around the conference room, the classroom, the boardroom, training room, etc., or even having it at a distance to be able to control the computer. Now at the very bottom we have our microphone speaker pod. This is going to be used in conjunction with our camera for any video conferencing or audio conferencing applications. Now great input and audio output for this device, but you also have an option to include an expansion mic pod set of 2 additional mics that can connect to this guy for added input on the microphone side. And then additionally, there's even an extension cable that would allow you to run this microphone speaker pod to the middle of your conference room table if you prefer to have the audio mechanism over there. Now it does include a little remote control that's going to control both the microphone speaker pod, including the camera. Now each of these devices come with a wall mount out of the box. They are flush wall mounts, so if you also prefer for any other reason a different kind of wall mount or a mobile cart, you can of course choose a different solution for mounting purposes, but out of the box they do come standard with a flush wall mount. Now last but not least, we're going to discuss the OPS. We're now looking at the backside of the OneScreen Hubware solution where the OPS or onboard computer resides. The great part here is we have 2 different computing options depending on your need. The first option is going to be a Windows 10 Professional with an i7 Intel 6th generation processor, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of HDD hard drive space, and an additional 128 gigabyte solid state drive. The second option is going to be also Windows 10 Professional, but with an Intel i5 6th generation processor, 4 gigs of RAM, and then 500 gigabytes of HDD hard drive space. Now, from a physical standpoint, as you can see, the computer boasts 6 different USB ports, 4 of which are 2.0, 2 of which are 3.0. You also have the RS-232 connection here. There's an Ethernet connection. You have VGA out, HDMI out, and as you can see there's also antennas for Wi-Fi connectivity directly with the computer. And then lastly, what's another nice feature is that there are 2 screws here where you can easily unscrew and then with the handle extract the computer, so in the future if upgrades need to be made you can easily make that upgrade. So there you have it. All the components that comprise this unique and powerful OneScreen H4 Hubware solution. Thanks again for clicking in.